Hi.
Oh, there's one, there's two. Hello. We are live. Welcome to our very first You Grow Girl session.
Talk show.
Talk show, YouTube channel, whatever. We are exploring these opportunities and figuring out what's going to work best for our medium, for our platform.
Yeah.
So I am Sabrina Sinclair, and this is...
I'm Alana Palmer.
And half of you know me, and the other half of you know Alana. And we are just really vibrating right now, to be honest. We're nervous, we're excited. We've been working on this passion project for a few months now. It was conversations that started to become real, and then, wow, here we are getting it done.
We are, and sorry, I'm just setting a timer right now because we promised that we wouldn't go over 15 minutes. So we'll make sure it's 14 minutes.
There we go. So we have a big timer here. We have two phones set up, and we are here to have conversations that uplift once a month. That is our goal. That is our plan. Thank you. If you're here live, say hello. We'd love to hear from you. And we are just going to kind of tell you what our intentions are and go from there.
Yeah, I'm so excited because we've been talking about this since the fall. And I think Sabrina will give a little bit of background. But recently, we kind of amped it up. And it's been like the last 6 weeks, we're like, you know what, we really need to do this. You don't grow unless you get out of your comfort zone, right? And so while we can do this for fun in our little groups, and it's fun and easy to put it out there and to actually put some parameters around it, it's nerve-wracking. Like, we're both nervous, and we go live every day on our
almost
Facebook pages, but this is so different.
I'm going to share this is because I'm noticing that I might not be live. See, these are the things that also
and
go.
that happens.
And that's okay because my hands are shaking. You guys keep going.
That's
and
okay.
See if
I'll
I
talk
can
while
find...
you're doing that. So we, Sabrina and I both have a passion for kind of uplifting and empowering women. And we have a lot of really good conversations in private. We've had a few where we've done them in other groups, or like Sabrina had a project last fall, we did it. And we had such amazing response. We thought, why not share this with other people? We have a lot of fun talking about some of the stuff, and it's real life stuff.
Yeah, like
right?
the real life stuff where I just shared my page and now I'm sideways.
Do you want me to get it straight up and down?
No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be live with Alana, and I'm going to post mine after, and that'll be just great. So don't mind me. It says I'm live with someone. I don't know, you guys.
We can turn it sideways.
Can we?
Yeah. Let's turn it sideways.
we have been here for 45 minutes. This is the thing about live. It says rotate your phone back. We're trying. It can't go. Hi, Alana. You're sideways.
Now the phone's going to pop out.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to finish it on my page because it doesn't want to work. Finish.
Okay, and we'll share this one into your page.
Yes. Okay, so let's take two, but see how we decided not to tape it. We wanted to go live so people would actually see what goes down in these conversations.
Oh my gosh, this is real life.
So to put this into perspective, probably about 3 or 4 months ago, I was doing conversations with different women who inspire me on a daily basis. So I reached out to people within my community and I asked them if I could come to them and interview them. And Alana was one of the people that I came and interviewed in her home. She invited me to her home, and we had some great laughs and conversation. And from that, I shared that to my business page. Alana shared that, I believe,
shared it on mine as well,
to her pages.
Yeah.
And we had hi, Linda. And we also will see people that we know it's so bizarre. And we had such a positive response. So we had, for me, I had over like 1,100 views of that. And I remember saying to Alana, oh my gosh, there's so many people watching, people that I didn't even know were following my page. So from there, we both were like literally, wouldn't it be cool to have a talk show? And that was it. That was a conversation starter. Wouldn't it be cool? And then we kind of left it at that until
recently. And we grew up in the era of talk shows, when talk shows were everything.
Yes.
And so I think we really resonate with that whole concept.
That's right.
And I guess the other thing too is I had so many people come up to me and say, that was really interesting, because we talked a lot about growth, like self-growth and, reflection and things like that. And like one thing that I have, I just said it to you today, and I don't think I say it enough, is Sabrina comes with a wealth of personal growth, and not just fitness. She is a very holistic trainer, but where, I mean, don't get me wrong, Sabrina has done a lot for me physically, but where I really took inspiration and like really opened up was when Sabrina started offering her personal development programs. And that, like, I think that's where we have really connected too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's really fun to talk to other women about that stuff and share experiences. And I think that's kind of where this all started.
Yeah, absolutely. And so from there, like there's podcasts and there's like going live, and that's why we have talked to a lot of people. We've talked to people who've had podcasts and going live and YouTube channels, and we just thought if we keep talking about this, we're never going to do anything. So we just decided to set a date, take action, and that's why we're here today with this medium, and we just really want to see where this can take us.
Yeah.
And our intentions really are to talk about life experiences. Alana and I both have girls. That is how the name came to be. We have gone and back and forth with different names that we thought would resonate, but for both of us, You Grow Girl makes sense. We both have girls that are growing. Yours a little bit younger than mine.
Right.
Mine are older. We're going to take stories from our kids, whether they like it or
Yes.
not. And they might even be featured, whether they like it or not. Who knows? So our intentions here are sort of to talk about our life experiences, you know, and connect. We want to connect.
Right. And I feel like I'm still growing.
Oh,
like always
every
room
day.
for growth, right? Like there's, every day. There's never an end to it, I don't think.
Well, if you're not growing, you're dying, right? You're just like,
yeah.
right? You want to keep growing
Yeah.
and experiencing new things. So we also feed off each other's energy, and that's something that not everybody you connect with or you meet, you have that kind of connection,
Right.
And also feel very comfortable in this medium. We might get nervous. We're probably pretty sweaty right now, of course, right? That's the natural physiological response to what we're doing. But we actually really enjoy this kind of back and forth conversation about different things. So we just thought we would come on, share our intentions, and let you know what's going to be coming up for the next few months.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're thinking once a month. We tentatively are thinking the first Monday of every month. I know this is Wednesday.
Maybe
but-
not the long weekend.
Right. So, you know, roll with it. It could change. And we're trying to keep them fairly short, consumable too. So in the 10 to 15 minute range, because we want to be respectful of everybody's time, but at the same time have a meaningful conversation that's uplifting and really engaging. And we would love it if you guys share your comments, or if you have ideas for one of our talk show comments.
We're just gonna call it a talk show.
Talk show subjects. We weren't going to call it a talk show,
No.
though, were we? That stuck with me.
Me too.
But we would love ideas for what you guys would like for our conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to have to drill it down. Today is our very first one. Like, hi, Jill. Hi.
Hello. Thanks for saying hi.
Hi. It is so nice. Interaction is so important. And I know that for the most part, there is no right time to come on Facebook and have everybody consume this. Like you said, be consumable. But if you do, please just say hello. Let us know that you were part of our conversation, because really that is the intent, is to have you part of our conversations. And we're going to figure out how that works. We'll have Q&As and all those stuff. And we're going to say hi to Danielle. I don't know Danielle.
Oh, Danielle.
Hello, Danielle.
You've met Danielle. I think she maybe came to Fit by Design
Oh,
a while
okay.
ago. I'll tell you more about Danielle and who she is.
Nice.
Just Danielle, I'm not going to gossip.
No. So
No,
what
I
hap-
don't gossip.
If you're just joining us now, I was live on my page, and how things roll, mine decided to kick me off. So we are here on Alana's page, so everybody is going to, I'm going to hopefully know a few of them, like Linda.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
Linda.
for sure. Oh, hi, Linda.
And we appreciate you guys giving, like just saying hello. It allows us to know that there's people out there. We could talk to each other, but we also want to have conversations with you guys. And like Alana said, we're going to pick topics, absolutely, because if we don't, we'll just be talking forever, and it might seem useless.
It might just be about the coffee we just had.
That's right. It was very good
I
coffee.
have a little bit left, and it's ramped up.
So we want this to be important, relevant. We want it to resonate with you, and we'd love to talk about things that are uplifting and not heavy. So if there's any topics that you think would be comical, entertaining, please
that's a
shoot
great
them in
idea.
here, because that's really what we're about, is opening the door to these different opportunities.
Yeah.
And to chat about, like, we come from very different worlds,
Yeah.
but we have so many things in common. And I think the biggest thing that Alana and I have in common is that we have a healthy mindset. It's not just our bodies that are healthy and staying fit, even though that's really where Alana would have started when she met me.
For sure, yeah.
But as she stated, you know, we talk about more personal growth and development, and that's what we want to be able to share. And another thing that Alana was talking about before is, you know, when we...
I love the hearts.
Thank you. How fitting. Is it National Rosé Day today? No.
No.
It can't be, because if it is, oh my gosh,
I should go
that
find
is
some
right.
rosé. Hey, I'm drinking coffee and it's rosé day.
It's
What the
yeah.
heck?
Maybe we'll have to have 2 sessions. Was dealing with imposter syndrome. So do you know what that is? You know what that is
I
a little
do.
bit, right?
Yes.
So it's especially, I think, as a woman, is just thinking like, who am I to talk to people about this? Who am I to give my advice? Who am I? We're not here to give advice.
No.
We don't have a scientific background of what we're going to talk about. We want to share authentic stories, and we want to connect with you guys. We want to connect with the world, with anybody who
And
wants to hear.
I love that because I feel like, so we talked about conversation, and I feel like our conversations are never about what you should do or what's right or what's wrong. But I find often listening to other people's conversations triggers your own thoughts to think about yourself in that position. So hopefully by listening to our conversations, you put yourself into whatever situation we're talking about and take it back to whatever fits for you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
To be a vessel.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that, I'm sorry, I'm always going to say, as I was speaking to Alana, but it's true. We just had a 45-minute conversation before we came on.
Yeah.
We don't want to come in and be totally ad-lib because then we would probably get nowhere. But how many people we can inspire, you can inspire, we all can inspire by standing up and taking action towards whatever it is for you.
Right.
So for us, it's health and wellness. It's beauty, love the skin you're in,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
these are the things that are important to us. And when we can have people like yourselves, I know my kids who say, you know, like, that was really interesting information. It inspired me to take action on something.
Yeah.
I believe that that is what we both want to get from this and hope that you can take away from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I think that sums it up really well.
Me too.
So, okay, so in the interest of time, we're going to wrap up pretty quick here. But before we do, you mentioned mindset and how mindset, I think, is where we connect and maybe how we've grown the most the
Yes.
last few years, or I have personally. I can't really speak for you.
Why not? It's
Watch me
mine
try.
all plays out on Facebook.
Right? It's the other thing about having kind of a public following. Okay, so with mindset, gratitude is a big thing, I feel like, personally.
Absolutely.
So I would ask you, in the moment, what are you grateful for? And how do you practice gratitude? So in the moment, what are you grateful for? And how do you see yourself practicing gratitude daily? That might be bigger than a minute.
Wow. Time on. Well, you know, we always say that we're grateful for our family. We're all, that's like the grassroots, that's the root of who we are, is our family. So of course I'm grateful for my family. Right now in the moment, I'm grateful for the transition that I'm able to be taking part in. Coming from a business owner of 12 years of what I would call a successful wellness business, and transitioning that over into becoming the director of fitness at Freeze. It's a big transition. It's a lot of letting go, but I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I'm
Yeah.
grateful to carry
that.
on this legacy in a different format, in a different structure, with 2 really amazing women who support me and are holding me accountable, challenging me, but at the same time really having my back.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's
Is that-
great.
is that good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that's really good. You do you, though. I mean,
No.
there's no wrong answer.
I guess there's not. So then I will ask you the same thing.
So, you know, I'm not even going to delve into the how I practice gratitude daily because I think that's a topic all on its own.
sorry, I
and
missed
we're-
that part.
We're on the clock. We got 1 minute. So mine is really short and quick. And like you said, I mean, I'm always grateful for my family and the big things you always think of. But another big thing that has really hit home with me lately, and it's because some of the things going on around me, is my health.
Right.
And I'm not going to go into the stuff going on around me, but it's really made me do a check of how grateful I am for my personal health. I mean, I can get into my family and all that as well, but I'm just really grateful that I have a healthy body, a healthy mind, and I'm able to live a normal life, like what my version of normal is. I'm grateful for my health, my personal health.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So as we are going to sign off, because we really want to be aware of timing, why don't we ask you guys? And this is
love
ad lib.
that.
This
Yeah,
was not
no,
planned.
that's great.
But the 5, 6, 7, or maybe 42, 50 by the end of the day, let us know what you're grateful for. A moment, a memory. Share it with us below, and we'd love to hear from you guys, because that is what this is all about. This is conversations to uplift.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. Yeah. So put in the comments what you're grateful for.
Yeah, and
I love it.
We're grateful that we did this. We're so happy that even a few of you came on. Thank you so much for being live. If you come on later, just let us know that you saw. That's the most important thing. You know, when you do put yourself out there, it takes your energy and your effort. And we would just
Yeah.
love to know back in return who was able to take the time to have a
thanks,
conversation
Linda.
with us. Thank you, Linda. And we'll have way more information once we gather it and sort out
Yeah,
our thoughts.
We had to do this or we would have kept putting it off forever.
That's right.
Done is better than perfect.
Hey, I love that.
Right.
Thank you guys. And again, just share below and you grow, girl.
Yay. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye for now.